The long afternoon deepens into the heart of the day. Your arms are slick with sweat, the air thick and hazy, yet somehow the furnace holds its heat, unwavering in the face of the sun's slow climb. Inside the shop, glasses cool on shelves, their colors shifting in the furnace glow. Cobalt blue, emerald green, amethyst, and clear as water. But even as you pause to admire them, the thought of rest is a distant one. There are hours yet to work, fuel yet to feed, and the furnace must never go out. As the air grows heavy and the shadows stretch, you find yourself drawn to the water's edge. The familiar splash of the canal soothes, grounding you in the moment. Gazing out over the rippling surface, you see more than just water. You witness the lives that flow through this vibrant scene. The merchants trading secrets, the fishermen returning with tales of the sea, and the gondoliers serenading lovers with songs of Venice. Each face, each story, a testament to the lifeblood that courses through these canals. In this haven of tranquility, you find a momentary respite before returning to the warm embrace of the furnace. Your hands, now rough and seasoned from a day's labor, find comfort in the familiar rhythm of feeding the furnace. With practiced ease, you layer the fuel, ensuring an even flow of heat. The furnace, a silent sentinel, patiently receives your ministrations, its fiery heart beating steadily in response. As dusk begins to settle over Murano, casting long shadows across the water, you look out at the fading light. The sky, a canvas of vibrant hues, reflects in the tranquil waters, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. The air, once thick with the heat of the day, now carries a gentle coolness, bringing a sense of calm to the bustling island. The sound of laughter echoes from the waterfront, mingling with the distant strains of a guitar. In this enchanting setting, the day's work seems to fade into the background, replaced by the magic of the evening. The colors of the sky melt into those of the glass, the blue deepening to the rich purple of twilight. The warmth of the furnace envelops you as you gaze out at the fading light, finding solace in the timeless beauty of the Venetian lagoon. In this moment of quiet contemplation, the worries of the day melt away, leaving only a sense of wonder and appreciation for the simple pleasures of life. As darkness falls over Murano, the island transforms into a realm of flickering lights and hushed whispers. The glow from within the glass workshop spills onto the water, creating dancing reflections. The sound of crickets replaces the earlier bustle, offering a soothing melody to the night. In this tranquil atmosphere, you find a sense of peace, a feeling of being part of something larger than yourself. The stars begin to emerge in the darkening sky, twinkling like distant flames. The Milky Way stretches across the heavens, a river of stars in the inky expanse. The moon, a silent observer, casts its silvery light upon the scene, bathing everything in its ethereal glow. The glass, once molten and malleable, now gleams like captured starlight. The bottles and cups you helped create earlier stand ready, their surfaces polished to perfection. Each piece reflects the night sky in its depths, as if holding a fragment of the cosmos within. And you, standing amidst this spectacle, feel a sense of awe and humility. The vastness of the universe mirrored in the intricate details of your craft. You realize that even the smallest actions can create something truly extraordinary. The salty temps of the sea air mingles with the sweet aroma of blooming jasmine, carried on the gentle evening breeze. The rhythmic lapping of the waves against the shore creates a soothing melody that lulls the senses. The distant strains of a mandolin drift through the air, weaving a tapestry of sound with the chorus of crickets. As the night deepens, the sounds of Venice fade into a peaceful hush. You find yourself enveloped in a world of tranquility, where the worries of the day dissolve into the starlit sky. The gentle rocking of the boat becomes a lullaby, carrying you towards dreamland. The glassy surface of the lagoon mirrors the inky expanse of the night sky, studded with countless stars. The moon, a silver disk, casts its ethereal glow upon the water, creating a path of shimmering light. In this celestial panorama, you feel a sense of wonder and insignificance all at once. The vastness of the cosmos humbling your earthly concerns. The air is alive with the scent of salt and distant blooms, a heady mix that awakens your senses. The sound of the lapping waves and the chirping of crickets create a symphony of nature that fills the stillness of the night. You feel a profound connection to the natural world around you, a sense of belonging that transcends time. The gentle breeze whispers through the rigging of the docked boats, creating a soft susurrus that adds to the nocturnal chorus. The rhythmic lull of the waves becomes a soothing rhythm that washes over you, carrying away the tension of the day. You close your eyes, surrendering to the embrace of the night, and the sounds of Venice envelop you in their peaceful embrace. The comforting scent of salt from the nearby sea mingles with the fragrance of orange blossoms carried on the warm breeze. The gentle lapping of the waves against the shore creates a soothing melody that fills the air. The muffled sounds of the city fade into the distance, replaced by the peaceful ambience of the waterfront. You feel a sense of tranquility wash over you as you immerse yourself in the sights and sounds of this enchanting place. The soft glow of the street lamps reflects in the still waters of the canal, creating a magical, dreamy atmosphere. The distant strains of a violin drift through the air, adding a touch of romance to the scene. The scent of fresh pasta and seafood from a nearby restaurant tantalizes your senses, mingling with the salty temps of the sea. The gentle sway of the boats bobbing on the lagoon mirrors the rhythm of your own heart, creating a sense of peaceful calm. The inky blackness of the sky is adorned with a tapestry of stars, twinkling like distant diamonds. The Milky Way stretches across the heavens, a river of stars connecting earth and sky. The moon, a silver crescent, casts its ethereal glow upon the water, creating shimmering paths of light. You stand mesmerized by the celestial display, feeling a sense of wonder and insignificance before the vastness of the cosmos. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another installment of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master. Today we are in Waterdeep, the City of Splendors. You are an adventuring party just starting out. The heat grows heavier as the day wears on. Sweat runs down your back, and every breath feels touched by fire. Yet the work does not slow. The master shapes a delicate goblet stem, holding the fragile piece between steady fingers. Watch as he adds a twist of color, a ribbon of cobalt blue, and the glass seems to come alive in the turning light. Your arms ache and your brow is damp, but something holds you to this work. Is it the promise of coins? Perhaps, but there must be more. Toiling in this furnace room, you have known neither rest nor ease since your arrival in Waterdeep, and still each day you rise with the sun and come to this place. The master pauses in his work and wipes his forehead with a leather strap. Outside you can hear the clatter of carts and the shouts of vendors. Even here, tucked away in this quiet corner of the city, you cannot escape the bustle of the world. When the last merchant's order is set aside to cool, there is one more task. Each day the master tries something new, a different shape, a novel color, a trick learned from a rumor of far-off lands. Today it is a small vase with a narrow neck, the surface patterned with fine golden threads. He explains in a low voice that this style was whispered about by a trader who came from the east. The sun leans low outside, and the canals shift from green to gold. You hear the faint splash of oars and the laughter of children running along the quays. Inside, the furnace's glow deepens, a heartbeat in the dimming room. When the light fades to violet and shadows stretch across the floor, the master straightens and lays his tools aside. Another day done, he says, his face creased by the grime of labor and years. Come, let us open these shutters and catch what little evening breeze we can. With a grunt, he pulls the heavy canvas aside, revealing a window that looks out onto the canal. The air grows cooler as evening shadows gather. It is good to breathe deeply again and feel the sun's warmth on your skin. You open the shutters wide. Evening air drifts in, cool and sweet with the scent of the sea. Salt temps and seaweed mingle with the sweeter perfume of night jasmine that grows wild in the city. A gentle breeze whispers through the open window, stirring the lamp's flame and setting the hanging chains a-swinging. Cross the water, the lights of Venice itself begin to shine. Little points of flame, as if the city was studded with stars. The distant strains of a lute drift through the twilight, carried on the breeze from some pleasure boat gliding through the moonlit canals. Your stomach growls in remembrance of dinner long past. The master chuckles. Aye, it is late and I hold no grudge if you would rather seek your supper elsewhere. If you stay, then bread and cheese awaits. You share a meal of sorts with the master. He eats with his hands, crumbs falling onto his apron. His dog watches, hoping for scraps. You eat on a wooden bench outside the workshop. The master smokes a long clay pipe, gazing at the still surface of the canal. A lone boat passes, breaking the stillness and leaving ripples in its wake. For a time you both say nothing. The day's heat leaves your skin slowly, replaced by the gentler warmth of the setting sun. You pull your cloak tight against the evening chill, and the dog curls up at your feet. By the familiar sounds of the city weave together into a comforting hum. In this moment of quiet, surrounded by the scents and sounds of the evening, you feel a sense of belonging, a feeling you haven't allowed yourself to hope for. The day has been long and hot, but as you watch the play of colors in the darkening sky, you know that tomorrow will bring a new dawn, and with it, another chance to perfect your craft. Night comes. The workshop falls silent. The furnace still glows, but its roar is low, like the slow breathing of some great animal at rest. You climb the narrow stairs to your room. Above you, the timbers of the house creak softly, settling into the quiet night. The room is small, furnished with little more than a bed, a stool, and a table. A narrow window looks out onto the canal. From where you stand, you can hear the lap of water against stone, and somewhere, faint music from a gondola passing by. The day is done, and sleep beckons, but the memories of the day linger. The image of the master at work, the feel of the tools in your own hands, the warmth of the furnace around you. It all lingers in the fading light of the day. Rest now, for tomorrow you will rise before the sun and return to the furnace. The rhythm of creation, the dance of fire and glass, it will be there waiting for you. Sleep well, adventurer, for in your dreams the glass flows like water, and the fire sings its ancient song. It's your turn. Tell me about your character. What do they talk about as they eat their meager dinner? Do they look out over the water, dreaming of adventures yet to come or come from? Or perhaps they reminisce about daring deeds already done. Whatever you do, tell me a little about who they are and how they got to this point in their story. Give me their name, their race, their class, and maybe a little bit about their personality. Who is this hero of ours? Okay, so now let's figure out what you want to do next. Do you want to continue eating dinner and talking with the master glass blower? Maybe ask him more about his life, or find out more about what's going on in Waterdeep. Or maybe you want to head back out into the city. It's getting late, but there's still plenty of time for more adventuring before bed. Wherever you go and whatever you do, I need you to roll a d6. A 1 or 2 means that not much happens. You have a nice dinner and a peaceful night, or you walk around the city without seeing much. A 3 or 4 means something interesting happens. You might meet someone important or discover a clue to a mystery. A 5 or 6 means adventure finds you. Trouble comes looking for you in the middle of the night. We're gonna use this die roll to help guide our story and see what happens next. So roll that d6 and let fate decide.